Now the opening lineup for New York. We've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5. And for the Thunder, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
Now here's Anunoby. Screen by Hart. Three-pointer. Anunoby can't get it to go. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. No one covering.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. Hard against Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Will it go? And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by SGA.
Well, Isaiah Hartenstein is a handful to deal with, folks. If he's that close to the bucket, look out.
Towns outside. Three-pointer, Bridges. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Pass to Towns. Over Hartenstein. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Nails it from beyond the arc.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Brunson passes to Towns. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. 5th, Chet Holmgren.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
No good on that one.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Knicks trail by 7. Brunson passes to Towns. Now here's Brunson. He played a great game against Boston. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare, free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
And the first one at the line is good. Heading now into the final stages of the regular season. How excited are you for the playoffs, Doris?
B.A., I absolutely cannot wait. This is always a long season, and there's a little bit of time left, but boy, can you feel the anticipation.
Both free throws, good from Brunson. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Hartenstein. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Hart.
This guy's more comfortable from that range than most 7-footers. Mr. Towns, such a sweet shooting big.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bridges against Dort. Back to Brunson. And he gets it to go.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Pass to Dort. Back to SGA. Holmgren outside. The three is up. The shot by Dort, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Towns, left side. And it's powered home by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Dort, a screen on Brunson. Dort outside. The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And he gets the bucket. SGA's got 9.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance.
Now, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Holmgren, and Joe's subbed in for Dort. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson's checked in. Williams against Hart. And Brunson gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands. The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Williams. Hart pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Robinson against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson can't hit.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Here's SGA. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
And New York has possession, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Robinson passes to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Bridges with it. Joe covering. SGA against Brunson over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Wallace outside. Williams passes to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Outside Anunoby. To the paint. Outside Hart. For 3, Bridges. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 6.
Boy, how about that quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges?
Wallace outside. Here's the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 11-point game. Pass to Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 3rd is Jalen Brunson.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's SGA. He's got 16. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Williams with it. Still without a bucket. Pass to Wallace. Outside, SGA. Back to Wallace. 5 to shoot. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Knicks trail by 11. And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach, this team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Clarkson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Towns. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. Mitchell's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .43 seconds left to play in the first. Now Wallace. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Towns gets the bucket.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
And here's Holmgren. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Chet Holmgren out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 12. Clarkson left side. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Robinson, a screen on Holmgren. Towns for 3. And the Knicks miss again. Thunder leading by 15. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Guys, back to you.
Physical. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Clarkson for 3. Nails it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. And another another three for Oklahoma City.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Robinson. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Clarkson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe. Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity, and that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team.
First one falls for him. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. And so Clarkson nails both of them. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
From deep, Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
No one near him. And he connects with a jumper. Mitchell's got 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. New York also changing it up. OG Anunoby's checked in for Shamet. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Robinson, a screen on Wiggins. Towns has got room. Cash money on the open jump shot. He's got 10.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Robinson finds Towns. And here's Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Outside, SGA. SGA using that size.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Brunson against SGA. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
And that one misses.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Good on the second one.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Pass to Wallace. Outside, SGA. To the wing, right side. Fires from the corner. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 16. Here's the three. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Williams looking around. Wallace outside from deep, SGA. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. And there's Towns on the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 13 now.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Williams. Chalk up 2 there. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Your handle has got to be tight enough to get a little bit of separation. Jalen Williams with the pretty move.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Here's Brunson. The 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 20 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. From deep, SGA. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Pass to Hart. Beyond the arc. Wallace pulls it in. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 23. 6 on the shot clock. Williams misses. Knicks trail by 12 to the inside. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Lou Dort comes in for Wiggins, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Here's Hartenstein. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Outside, SGA. On the wing, Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's foul number 2 for him. Knicks trail by 10. Now here's Brunson. He's got 17. Pass to Bridges. Outside Hart. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside, SGA. Dort outside. 4-3. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
BA, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
SGA against Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
And he makes a first. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
BA, I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Now here's Williams. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Then let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Brunson surveys. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got 6 points.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Outside Mitchell. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. The Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Dort at the drive.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck, that powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Brunson against Mitchell. With some arc. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. Brunson, no good on the free throw. Williams with it. Hart covering. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Caruso. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. Fires the 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Dort from the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Brunson. And an Obi for three. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break up 12. Quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Anytime they sniff the paint, it's a bucket, and they found different ways to do it.
Yeah, that game plan gets the Shaq seal of approval. Get it inside and hit them hard.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, with the playoffs right around the corner, they're in tremendous shape. They're right on top in the first half.
You mean they're ruling the roost? They're taking shots for every team every night, and they're still landing on top.
What's ruling the roost? Never heard that before.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. A 12-point game. The kick out to Brunson. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
SGA finds Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. SGA's got 25 points.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. About a minute played here in the second half. Back to Brunson. Brunson, tough one up close.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Brunson defending. Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby. The floater. Williams misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. And the three-pointer goes. And he's got 28 now.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Outside, Williams. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. The three ball. And again, New York with the triple.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Holmgren outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Hart. The three from Holmgren. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Now here's Brunson. Given 31 now. And Doris, the Knicks gave up 5 first-round picks and a swap for Mikal Bridges. Safe to say there's some pressure to perform.
There is no doubt about that, B.A., because that is forever the prism through which I will view this trade. His team had showed such patience to that point. To give away 5 coveted first-round picks speaks volumes about the impact they believe he can have for them.
That free throw good from Brunson. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. No good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Dort finds Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. No good from outside. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Chet Holmgren.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Anunoby for 3. He's off on that one.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Right side, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby. Williams from long range. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brunson. Now Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Down low. Here's Towns. Towns throws it down.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby. Williams from long range. Hart pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. 17 points was their biggest margin. Hartenstein passes to Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Anunoby on the wing. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. High post Towns. He's against Hartenstein. Towns down low. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Towns showing some fight inside.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal. Anunoby against Williams. Stolen by Anunoby.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The 2K leaderboard from the real NBA. The league leaders in points off turnovers. Number 1, the Thunder.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Thunder with a lead. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Anunoby. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Towns passes to Brunson. For the lead. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got 35 in the game.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Here's Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City. New York has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Hart passes to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. Clock at 6. Launches it. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Hart. And now a 4-point New York lead.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Holmgren to stop the drought. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Here's Brunson. Give him 35. Shot from 12. The Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Hart. Holmgren against Hart. It's stolen by Hart. And now the Knicks on the break. Anunoby for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Left side, Williams. To the middle. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 10 points in just the second half.
Their size and their skill, that's almost too easy for Chet Holmgren.
Steps back and fires. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Dort. Hart against Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams from long range. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. Now here's Brunson. The D's right on him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell's subbed in for Williams. A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Sohan comes in for Hart. Shamet, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Clarkson subbed in for Bridges. Both free throws good from Brunson. Oklahoma City trailing. Wallace outside. Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins down low. He's against Sohan. Wallace outside. Launches a three. Sohan with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Shamet. Inside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 7 points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Joe up top from downtown. Fires in the triple. Joe's gotten his second bucket.
This is a specialty for Isaiah Joe. Rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Outside Brunson. That one's good for 2. Brunson's got 39.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Yep, that one goes. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Brunson against Mitchell. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. Up and in on the layup. Brunson's got 41.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Wallace, the pass to Mitchell. And the shot goes in. He's got 16.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to Sohan. Fires for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Brunson. And he's got 41 now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Count that bucket. 43 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Isaiah Joe, Aaron Wiggins out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Carlson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting about 56% in this one. It's Wiggins on the wing. Outside Joe. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From deep, Mitchell. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Robinson. Here's Towns. That shot is off. Great D that time from Holmgren. Wiggins outside. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Clarkson outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thunder leading by 4. Down low. Here's Carlson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And he drops the first. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Shamet. Shoots over Caruso. Looking to win the run. The shot by Towns, no good.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And the basket by Joe.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Carlson, and SGA subbed in for Caruso. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson is checked in for Shamet. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Brunson passes to Clarkson. Towns on a screen. Takes a three. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Outside, SGA. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Knicks trail by 8. Towns on a screen. To snap the cold streak. Jump shot is good. Brunson's got 45 points.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the three. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Mitchell finds Holmgren. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Brunson against Mitchell. And that one's good. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Here's SGA. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. and the Thunder lead by 8. The Knicks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move. Gets the three to fall. SGA's got 30.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Towns a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brunson outside. That one is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Holmgren right side. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, nice decision by Chet Holmgren there. He is very capable of finding the open man and putting it on time and on target.
Here's Brunson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
That free throw good from Brunson. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Joe, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson, and it's Bridges in for Alvarado. Both free throws good from Brunson. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Goes up on the baseline. No good. A bit long that time. Knicks trail by 9. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Hard against Williams. Now here's Wallace. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Bridges passes to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Six to shoot. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Outside Hart. Three-pointer, Bridges. Caruso grabs the board.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
Knocked away and stolen by Caruso. On the wing, Wallace. Outside, Williams. Brunson against SGA. With the 7-footer. And it's Holmgren with the bucket inside. Holmgren's got 22.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Towns. Towns gets past the contact and scores.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
And stolen by Brunson. Towns with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Bridges passes to Hart. And the layup is good.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. The kick out to Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. SGA against Brunson. And the deficit down inside single digits. Brunson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
SGA against Brunson. Here's SGA. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break. Here comes New York. It's Hart on the wing. Williams defending. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Dort outside. And here is Williams. Holmgren outside. Lets the three fly. Drops in the three. Holmgren's got 25 points.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
Shoots from 14. Williams rips down the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 10-footer is good.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Oh, touches it off the glass.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Brunson defending. Here's Holmgren. Shoots a three. Cash from downtown.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, the hang time. The double pump, and he lays it in.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Impressive finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
My goodness, the ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to invite, to initiate that contact, so tough.
Here's Anunoby for three. Money from three.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's good.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
Brunson hits yet again. Wow.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Thunder leading by 10.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Thunder.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches yet another bucket.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Bridges! Oh, off target from downtown. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.